Your leads are all dressed up with nowhere to go. So how can you actually move them along and actually convert those leads into clients? Your online content is a huge component of this, and today I want to show you how to strategically position what you publish online to convert those leads into clients, maybe even high-ticket clients. We start by uncovering the secret to over-delivering to your audience and getting them raving and ready to buy without giving away your best material for free. And better yet, let's position your entire business, all your offers, and everything you publish online so that everything leads to either recurring revenue or high ticket. Later in the video, I'll show you how to make your content work for you to generate, nurture, and convert those leads. And just to make content creation even easier for you, I want to tell you the 4 things you need to include in every post to get those leads throwing their credit cards at you. Sound good? Let's jump in. I built my business to multi-7 figures, and one of the biggest things that changed everything for me was learning how to over-deliver without giving away all of my best content for free. And it's a big question that I get. How do I know? What do I talk about in my YouTube videos? What's the kind of free content that I give? And what's the stuff that I have people pay for? Now, here's the thing is that I don't want you to have a scarcity mindset thinking like, I gotta hold back my stuff so that they'll actually buy it, because we don't want to be like, holding things close to our chest or feel like we're even holding back the value that we could be giving. But the thing is, you want your content to tell your audience the what and not the how. So you could be telling them about the strategies, and these are the strategies that they need that work. But if they invest and here's how they can get those templates and the resources and the access and the coaching, the how is going to help them to get to that process and get to that result and outcome even faster. So you want your content to give a ton of value and over-deliver and establish that know, like, trust with your audience. I'll give you an example. I have a free video series called the Infinite Cash Flow Blueprint. You can even check it out in the description below. And this basically gives away our entire strategy for how to create an infinite cash flow system in your business. It gives you all of the things that you need. It tells you all about the strategy. But if you want the how, minute details, all of the little systems to actually implement it in your business with speed, we have that inside of our Hello to High Ticket training. So if you want the how, the plug and play resources, the coaching, that's in something that they can invest more into to get that training. So this is really important for you to have these kind of low ticket offers that allow your audience to get a glimpse of your message or your frameworks at a low price point or even sometimes free. Then they get a glimpse of what it would be like if they are to invest more with you. Let's say you buy a ticket to an event for $47. They over deliver to you with tons of value, and then you decide that you want to invest in what's pitched because now you know the system, you trust the person giving it to you, and you are excited about the offer, the opportunity that's being put in front of you. So when you can do this, that you have your content working for you to generate and nurture and convert leads, you will have a perpetually filled pipeline. I think that every business needs a content machine and a cash flow system. That's going to build an infinite cash flow system. So for example, you have your content machine, which is your evergreen lead generation strategy. If you're a business, I don't care what niche you're in, you need leads. And so when you can create content that is evergreen, for example, a YouTube channel, look, you're even here watching right now. And how did you find this video? Maybe it was in the suggested search, maybe it was something that you happened to Google or search and this video came up, or maybe you've been following me for some time, but no matter when this video has been posted or whenever you post videos, these videos can last for years to come, unlike an Instagram story or a Facebook Live that kind of disappears. So we teach a content machine strategy that is basically everything you publish online leading into part 2, your cash flow system, which is a monetization system in the form of front-end to high-ticket sales with all the offers and launches and resources that can make your cash flow dreams come true. So for example, you could have challenges or live launches or virtual events. You can use your content machine to direct leads to your lead magnets and then your low ticket offers. And what I like to do is in all of my content, verbally mention the lead magnet that's relevant to whatever the piece of content is. You include a link to that lead magnet as the first link in maybe your video description or in the caption. And that way they get indoctrinated into your message, into your offers, and those leads can then convert into sales. Now, before we move on, have you subscribed to this YouTube channel yet? If you want to bring your business closer to infinite cash flow with evergreen content and incredible offers, please go ahead and hit that red subscribe button to be notified every time I upload one of these trainings. Now, to make sure that those leads are going to be converted into clients, even high ticket, high paying clients, which is absolutely what I want for you to be able to scale the fastest, there's 4 things you need to include in every piece of content to get your leads throwing their credit cards at you. Now, this can be a piece of content like, a video, an email, a blog post. Every single piece of content should include these 4 things, and it's an acronym, and the acronym is ELSA. Now, you might think Elsa, like the Snow Queen from Frozen. Yes, but for these purposes, do not let it go. ELSA is an acronym that stands for Epiphany, Lesson, Story, and Application. So let's reverse engineer this. Before you create any piece of content, you want to think of what's the epiphany I want my audience to have. By the end of this, what's that big aha moment or breakthrough? And if you can reverse engineer that, you can create all the content with that in mind. Are you helping them to overcome a limiting belief? Are you trying to instill some kind of belief in them? What's the outcome? Think of the epiphany first. Now, to help them get towards that epiphany is the L in ELSA, which stands for lesson. This teaches them something and offers them some value. So if you can break down your concept into a framework, something that's easily digestible for people that they can see, oh, this is how I implement this in my life or my business or my relationships, that's going to help them get to that outcome. However, the way that people remember the framework or the lesson the most is when you can tell it through a story. And having a really good story is what humanizes you and helps you relate to your audience and builds that know, like, trust. The best marketers are the ones that spend more time in the story because it helps the audience understand how you learned it, how you earned it, and why it's important for them to pay attention to it. Think about, any purchase decision that you made. Why did you know, like, and trust them? Is it because you related to them? Is it that because you felt like you saw a piece of yourselves in that story? Or you felt like if they had this epiphany, they had this outcome, and I'm just like them, that can happen for me too. So make sure you always have that story. And then the A in ELSA stands for application. How can they now take this and apply this to their life? Is it a call to action to watch another video or to download a lead magnet or to sign up for one of your programs? Always give them that application for here's now what to do, what's the next step to apply this to your life. Now, by the way, let me know in the comments below, what's one story that you love to tell your audience? Give me the gist, I'd love to hear it, or at least how it relates back to your business and your movement. I see my clients every day implementing the content machine and the cash flow system to scale their business to 6, 7, and even 8 figures. And I want to share all of that cash flow knowledge with you. So I actually want to show you the step-by-step process of building 3 unique offers in your business that's going to pave the way for infinite cash flow and help you to effortlessly ascend your audience from hello to high ticket. So if you're ready to jump on the fastest path to cash, I'd love for you to join us for our next free private training to break it all down for you. I even have the done for you system that you can take and implement in your business for all of this to sell high ticket. So I'd love for you to join us. Go to hellotohighticket.com. I've also linked that in the description below. I'll see you in the next video.